Welcome to a new episode of our statistical analysis course. In this video we will talk about what is the p-value? What are the prerequisites of doing statistical analysis? Most of you taking this course to add the p-value to your study, which is not wrong, as studies without p-values are less likely to be published, so it is worth spending some time explaining the p-value. P-value is a short for probability value, and its threshold is arbitrarily taken as 0.05. So a p-value of less than 0.05 is a significant p-value, which is what most researchers look for. And a p-value of more than 0.05 is not significant. Let us take an example to understand all these statistical words. Suppose your research hypothesis is there a difference in the frequency of heart attack for patients with and without hypertension? So this is your argument, and you collected data from a group of people with hypertension and a group of people without hypertension, and you assessed how many of each group developed heart attack. The role of p-value here is to tell you if the difference in numbers is statistically significant. If you analyzed the data and you found that the p-value is less than 0.05, this means that people with hypertension are more probable to have heart attack. In statistical terms, the p-value tells you how probable your data supported your argument, and that your results were not only by chance. But it does not tell you if your hypothesis is scientifically right, as this is your job. So you have to make sure about a few things before doing statistical analysis. The question now is, when to use the p-value and the statistical analysis. Let us take the following example to answer the question. Yusuf noticed that when he wants to go for a date, it is more likely to be cloudy. He decided to collect data to prove his hypothesis. So he made a note about the clouds every day he went for a date for a whole year. He then analyzed the data and got a p-value of 0.01. A significant p-value from a statistical point of view, but a nonsense results from a scientific point of view. To avoid getting a nonsense scientific results, you need to understand the three prerequisites that Yusuf did not understand before doing statistical analysis. A valid hypothesis, an adequate representative sample, choosing the right statistical test. For Yusuf, he got a nonsense results due to not valid hypothesis, not adequate sample, and he did not choose the right test. In the next videos we will discuss how to get the above three prerequisites right to get a valid p-value.